Afternoon all. Today is my actual first YouTube video that I'm actually going to be creating. I'm going to be putting this up on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be putting it on my Instagram, and this will hopefully be the first of many videos that I'll be doing just basically for the hell of it and just for my own personal amusement. So for those that are actually following me on Instagram, this morning I put a picture of a white box on there asking what's in the box. So what is in the box? Let's find out. Clearly whoever sent me this has been taking packing lessons from Amazon. And what do we have here? We have a voltage indicator and proving unit when I actually get it into shots, and as you can see, that is the Dilog brand. So have I actually paid for this? No, I didn't. A few weeks back, a good friend of mine, who will no doubt be on one of my videos in the very near future, tagged me on Instagram for an apprentice Dilog competition, and it was all about safe isolation. So the competition was upload 3 photos showing safe isolation for an apprentice. And those of you that know me, well, despite my age and my charming good looks and my full head of hair, I've just recently completed the City and Guilds 2346 Experienced Workers route. So I was fortunate enough as well, after posting my 3 safe isolation videos, to actually win the competition from Dilog. So cheers guys, I've got this now as well, and this is now my second proving unit. My first proving unit is a Q-Tech, and what I'm going to be doing in the future is probably doing a direct comparison of them as well. However, first and foremost, let's get on with unboxing this, because I'm impatient, as you can tell. Nothing else in the box. What do we actually have? Well, we have a fairly robust case on the outside, what looks to be a belt loop, and what looks to be the good old-fashioned plastic carrier. Not entirely sure whether I'll be using that, because this will probably go straight in my tool bag, and will likely be my backup, because it's at this minute in time nice and shiny. More bubble wrap, more packing material, instruction manuals, always very important. Proving unit, it is a PU690 Dilog proving unit. Fairly robust construction. Always amazes me that these things are actually mostly powered by 9-volt batteries, and as it says on the back, it's a Cat 2, takes, 6 1.5 volt batteries, not 9-volt batteries. Clearly I'm wrong. Pull the tab. Looks fairly reasonable, tough construction. Quite like the fact it's got the grips on the side, and you can quite clearly see whose brand it is. Nice little handy carry case with it, and pretty much like everyone else as well, they've actually got 2 holes in the front here as well, so you can stick your probes in. I'll be running a test on this in a bit anyway. Nice big openable pouch, and more instruction manuals. I'll put them to the side. I don't like binning them because you never know, there could be something in there as well. So first impressions of this, looks pretty decent to be fair. So yeah, got a nice actual long lead for when you need to do safe isolation across 2 points as well. The leads themselves look to be fairly robust. As this is brand spanking new, I can't really tell, but it does feel fairly robust. Doesn't look cheap, that's for sure. So what else is there on it? Well, as with most other ones, you've got the removable probe tips on there as well. And as we all know, or as we should know, I'm never going to assume people do know this, GS38 says that it's got to be between 2 and 4 mil exposed on the probe. So as you can tell, the clips going on over the top, that is clearly between 2 and 4 mil. If throughout the video I go off on a tangent and I start actually saying something that's actually wrong, please do flag it up in the comments, because at the end of the day we are all human, we do make mistakes. I may say something wrong despite the fact that I actually know what the actual correct answer is. So constructive criticism always welcome in the comments below. Any vicious remarks or general needling is good fun. Bit of banter can't hurt, but any negative comments will either A, be removed or just ignored. Probably the latter, if I'm being perfectly honest, because no one has time for negativity in this life. So, what other bits do I like about this? Well, nice big fat finger guard on there as well. As some of you may have known, I've not noticed, I've not exactly got small hands, and unfortunately I am a clumsy sod as well. So having big finger guards on both sides actually is A, novel, and B, I quite like, to be fair. So what else have we got on here then? Don't know whether you can see that. I think I'm getting too much sunlight. As you can see there, it's got all the standardised button, little windows on there, LEDs on there as well, and also it's got an LCD display, which, from memory, we're not supposed to have to be entirely GS38 compliant. But that being said, I'm not using this to measure voltage. I'm using it to see if there is voltage there or not. So, battery base on the bottom as well. Nice big key slots. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare myself very well, and I don't think I've got any batteries or a screwdriver on here. Nope. I lie. Yep. So as with the proving unit, there's that protecting the actual batteries to stop it engaging, and there's this lovely little bit of plastic in there as well. So now that I've got that squared away, right, I'm going to pause the video. Well, that took considerably more effort than I actually should have done. Just proves that A, I really should have prepared for this a little bit better, and B, I am actually a big klutz anyway. Right, so onwards. Batteries are actually in there. Look to be, or the fact they are, as it says on the side there. It's got a nice handy guide in case you, or a nice handy note in case you actually forget what's in there. 2 AAAs in there, pretty much like everything else. And around Christmas time, anybody who's a parent will have a house full of batteries getting ready for Christmas. So first things first then, check it all works. Gives a lovely little buzz, as you can see. And now what I'm going to do, bang it into the actual proving unit and see what happens. Can't quite see that very well, however, still can't see it very well. But as you can see on there, getting try that one again. You can see all the lights actually go on there, and it all lights up, all nice shiny bright lights and stuff. So what I'm actually going to do now is, just for a laugh, because I've just remembered something, for this to be a true proving voltage indicator, it needs to actually light up or show some form of voltage on there, much like the other manufacturers do. I'm not going to say the names here, of actually showing a presence of voltage without the actual batteries on there. So I'm going to I'm going to pause the video, pop the batteries out, and then see what actually happens for the first time. So yeah, that should be good. So pause, restarted this now. What I'm going to do, as you can see there straight away, I've taken out the batteries. Now I'm showing you just so that people can't actually accuse me of actually having the batteries in, when in actual fact I didn't, because we all know how the internet works. And there, straight away, as you can see, it is actually lighting up, and although I'm not paying attention to it, or I won't take it as an indication, you could actually see on the LCD display that there was actually a reading given there as well. So all in all, it looks to be a decent product. It's very robust. It's clearly clean. It's brand spanking new straight out of the box today, but it feels robust. It feels good in the hands. I genuinely like it. Of course, I'm going to like it. I want it in a competition, but as what Dilog and as my colleagues know, I would actually buy one of these, given the choice to actually, or given the requirement to actually have to buy one of these again as well. Right guys, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. If you did, if you didn't, best of luck with whatever you do. Cheers guys, speak to you later.